Hello, pals. I am JoeDan54, and a little over a month ago, I announced this Q&A to commemorate hitting 1,000 subscribers at that time. I got quite a few questions, but was surprised at the amount of people who didn't follow the rules. Ah well, there's enough room for every question, so it doesn't really matter. Let's get to the answer. Good eye, mate. Do you like Star Wars? I think it's fair dinkum, if not Shelby apples. 6 hours later. Still haven't figured out what that meant. But yes, I do like Star Wars. I'm not a huge fan, but the series is pretty awesome. Awesome enough for me to be super hyped for the one coming out in December, that's for sure. IDK, how many questions should be asked, but here's about 5 of them. Did you read the rules? 5 questions being the limit was the very first one. What would be your ideas for YRC? I've been thinking of making a reactions mashup channel for commonly reacted to videos in the YRC to help bring us together as a community. Sometime after the skit is done, I'll probably make some mashups on said channel during shop at school. Where do you live? I live in Massachusetts. By the way, I might as well point this out now. If I ever give a time of the day when I upload something or do something, I'll say it in Eastern Standard Time. What are your tastes in music? I'm a huge fan of hard rock, i.e. Jack White, Green Day, Weezer, Red Hot Chili Peppers, classic rock, Pearl Jam, Billy Joel, Soundgarden, and metal, Dragon Force, Breaking Benjamin, and my favorite band of all time, 12 Stones. I've also always loved classical music by Ludwig van Beethoven, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Robert Schumann, and plenty of others. But in the end, just can't go wrong with video game music. I have 1,939 songs in my iTunes, and 1,197 of those are video game music tracks. Who is your most favorite YTPer and your least favorite YTPer? I don't really have a least favorite, but my 2 favorite YTPers are Emperor Lemon and I Sell Rocks and Rock Accessories, whose account got terminated recently and now goes by the name of his alt, I Sell Minerals and Mineral Accessories. Why do you react with your friends on occasions, and have you thought about having them react with you all the time? I react with my friends whenever it's a special episode. I've had someone over for episodes like last year's Halloween and Christmas specials, as well as the pre-finale episode. Multiple people are in super special episodes like season finales and openers, as well as birthday specials. I would react with them all the time if I could, but then the special episodes would feel less special, plus I'd have less time to work on other videos. What videos would you recommend I use to make a JoeDan54 YouTube poop? I would love to see a JoeDan54 YouTube poop. The videos I'd recommend for YTP source material are my 2015 Easter special, our Cards Against Humanity video, the Season 1 finale and Season 2 opener, and let's not forget the bloopers from my new Super Mario Bros. Wii walkthrough, which was almost a year ago, actually, to the day. What are you looking forward to the Nintendo NX? I assume you mean looking forward to for the Nintendo NX. And I'm looking forward to hopefully a new F-Zero game, Mario Kart 9, a new Legend of Zelda title, and lots of backwards compatibility features. What was your favorite Cartoon Network show as a kid? If so, what was your favorite episode of said show? I didn't watch too much Cartoon Network as a kid. I was more of a Nicktoons kid, considering back when I watched Nick, it was actually somewhat good. But I did watch some of it on occasions, and my favorite show was the only one I remember watching as a kid, Teen Titans. And no, not the abomination of a spin-off, if you can even call it that airs today. I'm talking about the original. I didn't really have a favorite episode, and if I did, I can't name the episode titles of that show to save my life. But the one I always came back to had to do with Cyborg fighting Slade at the end, and at the end of the episode, some percentage on his arm went past 100% or something like that. And it was a while ago, and that's honestly the only specific detail I can remember. If anyone knows the name of that episode, feel free to tell me. Today, however, my favorite is definitely How Long Is Forever. Did you ever watch Courage the Cowardly Dog as a kid? I did not. But after seeing the show about a year ago, I kind of wish I did. Would you consider doing a blind Let's Play, like Persona Q for example? I'm not a big blind LP guy. I love watching blind LPs, but I'm not big on doing them myself. If I were to ever do a blind LP, it would probably be a live stream, and likely a game such as Persona Q Xenoblade Chronicles, or Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. Hello, sweet prince. I am from the kingdom of Bananaland. I had a question for you. Can you understand this? Use. I can't understand though. What part of the US are you from? Massachusetts. It seems like you would be in high school at the moment. I am. I'm going into sophomore year on September 8th. What do you plan on majoring in when you get into college if you choose to go? I'm definitely going to college, and I'll likely major in game design or film. Would you consider doing a Draw My Life, even if it's nothing all too spectacular? I would still love to see it. I've thought of it, but if I were to do something like that, I would probably take the draw out of it, or I would do the drawing in Adobe Illustrator. I'm just like that. I am in the making of a book. Wait, what? You're in the making of a book? Sorry, but that just blew my mind. And would love to ask for your permission to possibly use you name at some point. If not in this, then possibly the next one, if a second book exists. I will try to make the character as close to you as possible in the setting presented. Also, follow-up question, would you mind if you can review the story for this channel? I can discuss the details after the Q&A. Sure, you can use my name. And I'd love to review the story once it's done. Unfortunately, I don't have many questions to ask, but I do have one. What Nintendo franchises have you played before? Also, congratulations for you to reach over 1,000 subscribers. That's a big milestone there. Thanks, man. Congrats to you too for over 1,000. So, the Nintendo franchises I've played before include the ones I play all the time, Mario, Donkey Kong, and Pokemon, hardcore occasions like Smash Bros, and occasional casual plays like Pikmin. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? How about I give you my top 25 favorites? Joe, I have a question. Are you hyped for Mario and Luigi Paper Jam? Yes! Yes I am! I am very hyped! I might actually upload reaction videos about it with like music and stuff like that when stuff is leaked about it and stuff. That's how hyped I am. Where does your name come from? It's really broken down into 3 parts. I actually wrote a vignette about it for English last year. Joe is just my first name. Dan is not any specific part of my name, despite what many people think. It comes from the first, middle, and second to last letters of my last name. 54 came from the date I came up with this name on, May 4th, 2008. It stuck, and today, I am JoeDan54. What are the programs you use to make videos? I use Adobe Premiere CC 2014 to edit. I use Adobe Photoshop CC 2015 to make sidebars for my reaction videos, some of my thumbnails, and occasionally miscellaneous graphics. I use Microsoft Office PowerPoint 2011 to make most of my thumbnails, as well as the borders for my Super Mario Galaxy walkthrough and many other things. I use QuickTime Player 10.4 to screen record things like my Super Mario Galaxy walkthrough part borders, and I happen to be using it to screen record what you're seeing right now. And I also use it to record voiceovers. So that's it for this Q&A. Thank you for everyone who put in a question. I'm thankful that I didn't have to miss anyone, even the people who didn't follow the rules. But yeah, all your questions got answered. If you have questions about my answers, you can post those in the comments. I'll answer them right away. But with that said, that is all. Keep looking forward, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.